Hey, Mike. On August 22nd, 2011, we woke up at our new home in Canada. So this Saturday, we're celebrating our 9th Canadian anniversary. At first, it was low to mid-level crazy. In a couple of weeks, my son was going into the 6th grade, and my wife would be going to Simon Fraser University to get her graduate degree. All our stuff were in boxes, ready or not, here we go. 5 years later, July 23rd, 2016, we became permanent residents of Canada. What does having permanent resident status mean? Basically, we had most of the rights and privileges of a Canadian citizen, except we couldn't vote. But that changed 3 years later on September 5th, 2019, when we became Canadian citizens and were able to vote in the election held the following month. I was thinking about the past 9 years, making a list of the high points of our Canadian life, and here's the very best thing that's happened since we've moved up here. When we first arrived, my son was 11 years old. Now he's 20. Months ago, we were talking, and I asked him, "What were your first memories?" He described moments that happened when he was somewhere between 2 and 3. And then I asked him, "How old were you when you began having contiguous memories?" And he said somewhere around the time when he was 5. Cool. He has 6 years of U.S. memories and 9 years of Canadian memories. As he gets older, the percentage of his U.S.-based memories will shrink relative to his Canadian memories. That's why we moved here. Why is that so important? Because the majority of his memories will not be of living in a country that has lost its goddamn mind. At this very moment, the United States is so profoundly effed up that it will take 20 to 30 years to un-eff it up. This, of course, is based on the premise that Trump and his handlers/minions will be removed this November, and the generation-long repair job can begin. And it's debatable if it will ever begin. We moved here so my son wouldn't have to live through that kind of reconstruction. We thought the United States had become uninhabitable because, honest-to-God, war criminals were never prosecuted. Any country that would turn a blind eye to that is capable of doing anything. Who wants to wait around to see what anything might mean? Not us. As it turned out, anything meant an American carnage. If there is such a thing as irony when talking about what has come to pass since a game show host became president of the United States, it is this. The president, in his inauguration speech, blamed what he called the American carnage on the previous administration. What we did not know at the time was that he, his handlers and minions, and his administration had plans to initiate a heretofore unimaginable American hellscape during his first term. We have dual citizenship now. We will vote in the election held in 75 days. My son will be voting for the first time. From across the border, we will add to the movement that will guarantee Donald Trump will not get a second term. Regards from beautiful British Columbia, Bob.